Alright guys, today I'm going to show you how to remove the tattoo from the actual person or skin. So this is a tattoo. I want to get rid of pretty much everything here. So the first thing you want to do is try to get everything out of the background. So removing background here won't work. Alright, it's not going to remove what you need it to remove. So the best thing to do is go into your lasso tool up here. Make sure lasso tool is selected. And you're just going to go around what you need here. It's best to like trace outline it so that you're not you're getting all that you need off. All right, so once you have it like that, you're just going to separate, right click, layer via cut copy or cut, does not matter. You just get rid of that background, and this is what we need. So there's plenty of ways of doing this, but I found one that's more efficient, but you do have to play around with the levels or the exposure and the colors of it. So first thing you're gonna do is, once you have your tattoo separated or background removed, you're gonna go over here to the eraser tool. You're gonna right click it and make sure you choose background eraser tool. Okay, so now you have a background eraser tool. So the options I would rather you use, pretty much size it how you want to be sized. We're gonna start small. Turn the hardness all the way up. I found that to be more efficient than doing softness. But we'll try softness just to see. But you pretty much have to play around with a lot of stuff. And then you're gonna choose this center um, sampling. So sampling once, the center sampling. Your limits is gonna be on discontinuous. Your tolerance is what we're gonna have to be playing with here today. So the lower the tolerance, the less it pulls. So if I start clicking in the skin area, it's not pulling a lot. So I don't want it on that low of a tolerance. The higher the tolerance is pretty much just going to erase just about everything or a lot of stuff that you don't want to be erased. Um, so we're not going to do that. So we want to find somewhere in between. And once you click on like an area that you want to get rid of, you click on the skin. So what it's doing is picking the color from off the skin and erasing whatever color matches what you're picking. So I got it on 36, maybe a little bit down more, but you just pretty much have to play with it. So I'm just gonna lower my my cursor and just start erasing. So as you can see, it's erasing that skin. And if you feel like it's erasing too much, just turn up or down the tolerance. So I'm gonna put this up some more. And I see that it's erasing some of the black. So if I start to do like darker areas or pick darker areas, you want to be careful with that, because if you have black on, it's going to erase the black. So like that, like what I just did now. And you don't want that to happen. So with this, seeing that this is pretty much perfect, I would go in with just the eraser tool itself and then just start erasing those shadows there, because those shadows are going to mess up the black or the darker parts of your image. So I'm just going to bring this up, making sure I put it on hardness. So hard, and just start erasing those parts in between. All right, so what you're now gonna go ahead and do is just go in and actually change like the exposure and the colors, because right now it looks pretty dull right now. So once you find that you've got enough erased, I would go into a layer tab, or I'm sorry, image tab, and then adjustments, and change the levels, contrast, curves, exposure, whichever one works to get this a little brighter and a little more darker here. So sometimes levels work for me, like this. If I play around with it, you see how the black on perfectly is coming in together. All right, so from here, I will just go in again and just clean this up. If you want, I see that like the imperfect needs to be a tad bit filled in. I would take my brush here, do the color picker, choose this red, and pretty much just go in like that. So yes, just doing these extra steps like this will have you having like really good tattoos. So all right, so what you want to go ahead and do is probably just adjust it more. I would sharpen this a bit, adjust it some more with the levels or anything. All right, so that's pretty much how you do it, how you remove the tattoos from skin. All right, so for a tattoo like this is pretty simple. I'm just gonna use the lasso tool again. All right, and I'm gonna use the background eraser tool. I'm gonna add in a background just so I can see what to erase. All right, so once you clean that up, just go ahead and erase the background. And you can pretty much, I'm gonna throw in a template just to show you guys. And I'll take a look, and there you have it. All right. So that's pretty much how you do that with removing the background or the skin with the tattoo.